Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope which is from July the 16th up to July the 22nd, and this is for you coming from Capricorn. Let's start with the 16th of July. That's not a very good start. You will feel let down, you will feel played out, you will feel that those people who actually want to help you are not doing so, they are causing problems. You can feel cheated in all areas of your life, whether it's areas of love and romance or family, whether it's with your career people, your job area, whether it's the business side of it. So be on your toes. You got to be alert to see who are the people morning, afternoon period. It's a Sunday, some are working, some are not. If you are out with your colleagues or with your family people or love people or romance people, there's something about some secret popping up, either yours or somebody else's, and you just don't feel good. Watch out when you drive, accidents are possible. Don't go into the sea, because on this 16th of July there's some danger for you in the sea as well. So all these problems, just lie low, concentrate on what you have to, focus on what you need to do, and that's enough. You will also find that the evening and nightfall periods are excellent. Now, what a difference a few hours make. The evening and nightfall period planets are also there in your morning afternoon period, but they can't do much. They give you little pockets of good possibilities, but then these possibilities lie low and you cannot follow up. But all these wonderful opportunities are all coming together during your evening and nightfall session. So socialize, and you may find solutions during the evening nightfall session. Any kind of solution in any kind of area of your life, you will find them, which earlier part of the day you could not handle them. Now let's go to the 17th of July, which is an excellent morning, afternoon and early evening period. You're going to get things done, you're going to be rewarded, you're going to be a person feeling successful, feeling very happy. You're going to meet people who give you a lot of attention. This could be in the romance area, could be your marriage partner, could be your colleagues, could be the people you do business with. Put your heart and soul and focus into what you really want in the morning, afternoon and early evening period, and it's going to be yours. Evening and nightfall period is not so good. If you don't need to socialize, don't. Accidents are possible, drinking too much is possible, getting into bad habits, because the company you keep, there will be people there who have these bad habits and they will introduce to you these bad habits. You can be let down, you can be played out. So if you feel safer at home, go back home. The 18th of July, another very good day, and it's going to be a 24-hour perfect day for you. Let's start with your morning, afternoon and early evening periods. Your determination levels are going to attract people whose aura respects your aura. You're going to be very lucky in sales, whether in your career business, whether in attracting a business partner, whether attracting a good business contract, whether wanting to attract a romance, whether wanting to make your marriage, your family people happy. Everything is waiting to happen in a very nice, blessed way. So be active, communicate, ask favors, and you will see they all can be there to help you. Evening and nightfall period also excellent. I want you to go out, I want you to dress well, to look your best. And if you don't have an invitation, don't be shy. Get onto your mobile and invite somebody out, somebody who can either you are interested and have an affection for and want to build up on that, somebody who can help you in your career business, somebody who can help you get a business deal or meet people of a business caliber. Do that and you will see that you will not regret it. The 19th of July, now here comes a little problem, not a big problem, a little problem. And my first worry is that you may become arrogant, or you may be a person who criticizes others very easily, or be a person who is very touchy about everything that's said to you or done to you. And so the key word would be arrogance, that you must not be. And try to be cooperative, try to be appreciative. This way you can make your morning, afternoon and early evening periods of July the 19th better. You can meet very important clients or very important business people, or if you're looking for romance, the possibility is there, something important. It's just that the morning and afternoon period is not settling down. So you can make it worse by, as I described, don't be arrogant, don't show your temper or be oversensitive. Evening and nightfall period becomes excellent. You become very lucky. And so I suppose you will find solutions in the evening nightfall period where you couldn't put your finger on it in the morning, afternoon and the early evening period. And during your evening nightfall period, I want you to dress well and look good. And if you are not invited anywhere, make the invitation, whether it's for business areas or to improve your career, whether it's for looking for a romance. You're going to be doing very well in the evening nightfall session. These good planets were also there in your morning afternoon period, but they come and go. So they give little possibilities of good things happening, then they leave you, but they settle down nicely in the evening nightfall period. So don't miss the boat. Get active. The 20th of July doesn't turn well for you at all. There are planets there who make you gloomy, disappointed, let down. And it's a Thursday, so you could be at your work if you're working, or in business if you're in business, or with your marriage partner or romance partner. These are very emotional planets, so they bring you emotional thinking, and that's not good. You try to stick to facts and figures and logic. Don't let this dreaminess, these emotional planets overburden you and overrun you. Otherwise you will just be a person walking around full gloomy, and the problems, emotional problems, you won't be able to let go. Don't let it build up. Be with people who are happy, concentrate on the work area, and hour by hour let all these problems pass. These are very powerful planets who can get you down very badly. And bad news can come in your career or in business. So you can't afford to make mistakes. So focus on what is the most important thing to do and don't waver. Just keep focusing there. The nightfall period and the evening period, there are ego planets coming in. So you will become very defensive. You will become easily hurt if something said that you don't like or something done that you don't like. You will be wanting to boss people around and show arrogance. All this is a defensive mechanism, most probably because the earlier part of the day, morning, afternoon, early evening was not good. So you are being defensive. Don't do that. Tell yourself, I'm going to shrug off all this bad news of the earlier period. I want to meet people who are important. I want to be with people who are happy, who are rich. Go that way. And you will find that your evening nightfall period becomes much better. The 21st of July is going to be a terrible day. I might as well say it, morning, noon, evening, night. Everything that you try to do can go wrong. So you need to put your full attention to whatever that's important. It's a working day, Friday, and at your place of work in the morning, afternoon and early evening period, blame comes very quickly. Your stubborn nature, your hot temper can contribute to these problems. Disappointment comes very badly. Trouble with your bosses comes very quickly. You will feel that your colleagues are not working with you. And you will also find that the morning, afternoon, early evening periods in business, some really bad news can come and disappointment just builds up. Well, it's going to happen. So don't fight it. Try to flow with the tide. Swim with the tide. Don't swim against the tide and create more problems. Lie low. Lie low means dodge or any kind of extreme possibilities that can happen. Play safe. Don't want to take the lead too much. Now your evening nightfall periods are also bad, and so gloominess, disappointments in love, or if you're working late, the disappointments keep continuing. Phone calls you get which are depressing. People you meet are somehow placing a burden on you. So if you don't need to socialize, don't. Just be in the safety of your own home. But if you're there with your marriage partner and family people, or with your romance partner, don't be argumentative, don't show your temper, don't allow your moodiness to spoil the temperature and the atmosphere of that whole area. Just lie low, have a smile on your face, be appreciative, be supportive. The hours will tick by one. Now, the 22nd of July is a very good beginning for you. They are very fast moving planets, so you got to reply a phone call very quickly, you got to chase an opportunity very fast, You got to be on your toes to get this good news. Otherwise it bypasses you very quickly. Alright, so be alert for good news in the morning, afternoon, early evening period. Whatever you do, it's a Saturday, many people are working and good news will come there as well. If you're chasing for romance, it's a wonderful morning, afternoon and early evening period to chase for it. But the evening and nightfall period turns very bad. How a few hours can turn the temperature to become so difficult. And so the evening and nightfall period lie low. If you don't have to socialize, don't. Because you're going to meet people who are stubborn, who are against you, who say things you don't like. Being with them becomes a very difficult, and your moodiness will get out of hand and you become depressive, and news will come in that way. And even if you are at home, news may come in that way. Be prepared. Tell yourself, I have to be factual and logical. And even if bad news comes during the evening nightfall period, I'm going to be prepared for it. Now these couple of bad planets, negative planets, were also there in your morning afternoon period. And so they can start little pockets of problem in the morning afternoon session, which will now become big pockets of problems during the evening, late evening and nightfall period. That's how it works. So cure the problems in the earlier part of the day and they will remain small and easily handled during the nightfall period. Otherwise you're going to go to bed extremely unhappy and sometimes you won't be able to sleep very well. Well, that's my advice for you for the week. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, which will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms while we Skype, and I'll be face reading you as well. And at the same time, if you want to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards in the 90 minutes, yes, we will use them. Go to Facebook, follow me, communicate with me, ask me questions. Go to Skype and do the same, and send me an email message if you want. Ask me all the questions you want, but please don't ask me a stupid question like how accurate are you? What am I going to say? Alright, ask me sensible questions. Let's have a sensible dialogue. I look forward to that from you. So in the meantime, I'll wait for you to contact me. And I wish you the best of the week. Thank you. Good luck. Goodbye.